Good day, Rusty Pigeons. Thank you for watching. This is the future, guys and girls. Old Rusty Pigeons seeing the future, and it's a bright one. The reasons why I think this MMO will hold up as one of the big MMOs, future-proof for our future and next generations also. This will be massive and an epic experience. This footage is all in engine. It's the Star engine. They made up their own engine, and it can already produce this sort of images.
Keep your head up.
It's really
Took me a couple times
astounding.
before I got in.
Thank you, sir.
You can fly like a pilot, you can drive like a driver, you can walk if you like, you don't have to fly. It's up to you what you like. So it's planning your own story, making your own massive storylines, quest lines in the future. There is like this first person shooting game, but you don't have to. You also can choose the way of a miner or salvager or maybe some other profession. Maybe you are a medic in the future.
Alongside our improved AI that can now
so it's destructible environments, and this is in an unpolished state. So they keep on improving it.
This means that you're going to have to tangle with some very smart and reactive bad guys to complete your mission.
Damn, boarding time, I think. But yeah, you have different professions, as you see.
Well, this is ridiculous. He's one of our best.
All these AAA stars, these massive movie stars are in the game already. You can play the single player campaign. It's the Squadron 42. All the footage in front of this trailer are from Squadron 42, but you have a good sense and feeling where this MMO is going to in the future.
It helps to remember that stuff like this is supposed to hurt.
All these different techniques, so for moisturizing eyes, for fluids, for sweaty skin. It's really impressive. Let's go.
Have a safe flight, Baron 2.
Yeah, the vibes of a real aircraft carrier. It will be amazing. All sorts of type of guns, brands, manufacturers, of course, that are making some stuff that is powerful but lacks in another field. Escape from Tarkov has also beautiful weapons, weapons that we use in real life right now. This is all more spacey, but have a look at the handling and at the inspection of the gun. Wow. It's really good. Also platforming, using the environment to get around.
Jumping and climbing.
Of course, other games are also doing this, but it's more in a linear method, I think. So it's really good. Imagine being in the verse, coming against a wrecked spaceship and investigate it. Also this environment. What? The scale, it's huge.
We fight today. So in 40 years from now, when you're surrounded by everything and everyone you hold dear, and they ask, what did you do in the Battle of Vega? You can look them in the eye and say, I held the line. Men and women of the Second Fleet, I am proud to stand with you today. Good luck. Bishop out.
Nice speech.
Any word from the recon team?
Not yet.
Let's get into position.
Oh man, these ships are massive. You can walk in it. There are no secret doors that are showing up magically or disappear into the wall next to it. No, it's all functioning. These guys are building ships
Throughout
like
the polish
maniacs.
phase, our team is
With
taking
this
every opportunity
level of
to push
detail,
things to
it's
the next level.
Tell
really,
me you're expecting company.
it's really epic.
This is not good.
It's such an achievement, and that it all works, and you can interact with it. You can switch your components. You can pull off your guns, switch it by other guns if you like. It's amazing. It's next level. Therefore, I think this will be a future-proof game. The Star Engine will keep on getting updates, patches. Also, if you imagine that you can play this in virtual reality or in augmented reality, maybe it will be such an experience. Also, the character creation, the way the hair moves around bodies or heads, it's really.
So this is a test of various
really
head
impressive.
movements to see how the hair reacts. Hair simulation
But what
is
do
one
you
of the
think?
hardest things
What do
to
you
special-
need in a
to simulate,
future-proof
especially in a
MMO?
real-time
Let it
context.
please know in the comments,
And very
so that
tricky
we
to
can
get
discuss,
right.
that we can talk about
We're
it,
actually
and
simulating
also
all the
show
hair
other
strands.
people what is already possible right now. I think it's a bargain if you
So
have like
We will have
50
characters
euros to
being
spend
able
on a
to run
game.
their hands through their
I would
hair
spend
and
it
have the hair
on this
react
one
realistically.
and be future-proof. You have only to experience this game, and also in the future you only have to buy a game package that contains one ship with it and the game package itself. And of course, if you like the development of this game and you like to pledge and you like to build out this dream even more and you have disposable income, you can of course buy other ships and vehicles and that sort of stuff in the pledge store. But it is not necessary. You can enjoy this as a normal game, but if you get in now it's in an alpha state, I think it is really a buy.
Now we've
Also the
been
vibes
focusing
of
on
it is for me
achieving
it's
a
Mad
higher
Max,
visual benchmark.
Waterworld, Star Wars,
this is all
Star
driven
Trek,
by our new
Star
Label
Jump,
V2 shader,
Apple the
and
Pub. I
it's,
don't know even the names
pixel
anymore.
library.
It's from the past, from our youth, from the 90s, 80s, like Alien. It's a Predator. It's so nice. You also have mech suits, so it will armor. It's really good. It's becoming a full-fledged MMO and more. Also the system that are connected to each other, really good. And of course it looks real. It's not cartoonish or that sort of stuff. So you also the way you can interact with all the stuff around you in the environment, in the world, and be also this real life character in some form, it makes the game really believable. This is really the next step that will, I think, also get humanity to the next steps in space. In the old 90s, 70s, we had this comics about spacefaring, about going into space with all sorts of different creatures, ships, guns, armors, that sort of stuff. What would be possible? Star jumping, quantum jumping, just flying out there on hydrogen. It's all in one. It's all in one. It's really amazing. Can't say it enough. Also the skin, the working of how the eyes are projecting the light in it. It's it's really good. It's really good, and
So here
it's
we can see
on such a massive scale. It's enormous. Also, this is
So here we can
blowing our
see the
minds right
Justice
now.
Gang
Of
lineup
course, you have in
showing
RPGs
armor
like progression
leveling
systems,
and
but
rarity.
now at this point,
So as
it's
a
also
player,
coming to
you'll
Star
have
Citizen.
horizontal armor
You
progression.
have this
This will
vertical
define
and linear
your role
horizontal
and
progression,
playstyle.
but also vertical
Then you'll have
progression.
vertical
You can
progression.
join
This is your progression
organizations, you
within
can
that role and
corporations,
playstyle.
you can join maybe Thieves Guild, that sort of stuff, or just build your
So here
own
you're
legacy.
seeing about 5 different layers of cloth going on and self-colliding between each other.
It's not really story driven. You have missions, you can do bounty missions, salvaging
It's
wrecks
reacting to the planet
mission,
wind,
do
which is
mining
always
missions, do
changing.
search and rescue missions, box delivery missions,
On the front, there's a
cargo
big leather
hauling, that sort of
apron.
stuff.
So this one's
It is
actually a
all
lot
possible,
heavier, and it
but
moves
it's
a lot
not
differently
like
than the cloth
in a
on
way
the
that they
back.
tell you a story. It's like you build up reputation with some organizations or corporations to get more and more of the good stuff, like more and more missions that you can earn more money or have different perks from it, maybe benefits. So it will be really good, and I think you can't realize at this moment how much this game will let you write your own story. It is really possible in this game to... Your story begins with even equipping your spaceship, your equipment for maybe some sort of journey that you are going to make, and halfway through the travel, your spaceship is broken down. You need to go planet side on a planet that you don't know. You come across creatures that you don't know, maybe factions. You need to get help or getting help, or maybe you just need to start your life on this planet again because it's not possible on other ways to reach your home again. So I don't know, it's really also the character creation, the hair types, also all types of human beings are represented. So it's really good. You can just copy your own face, I think, and be really in the game. They have also this system, because if you die in the game, it's not over, of course. It's not like hardcore mode, like a game of Escape from Tarkov-like or something, that you just die and you will lose everything. Now you will die and you will be regenerated at some sort of regeneration system in a hospital, but your DNA will be a little bit scrambled every time again and every time again, and you're getting older and more thorn and worn, and if you die, eventually your next of kin, so your children or your next of kin in line, will heritage your stuff, and you are losing your old character that you build up all this experience with, all these adventures that you have gone through, and you will be getting a new character out there, fresh, to do it all over again, or just continue this legacy, continue this journey like in the real world. We have like corporations that are founded in the late 1800s and are still going strong, but it's next of kin to next of kin to next of kin, generation on generation on generation. So it's really impressive.
Yeah, I pity the fool. All right.
So also the characters that you are looking right now, they are in the... It's possible to make them in
it might go without saying that we've got
Squadron
now.
42.
So if you want to select
so you make your own character right there,
you can select a full
but it's a
beard.
very decent character creation already.
Now we're talking. All right. So cool. Now
you can
again,
sculpt in it
we're fully inclusive
also,
here, guys.
but it will be
so if you want facial hair
be
on any
upgraded
body
and
type,
upgraded and
you got
upgraded.
facial hair on any body type. That is up to you.
If you like to see all this footage, I highly recommend you to look at the Star Citizen web page for YouTube and have a look at all these trailers. They have a lot of stuff out there. There are a lot of content creators covering this game, and also if it's a scam or not a scam. It's really big already, and it's even not yet fully out there. So this is this base or factory or plant that you are looking at. This is on top. On surface phase it's massive, but it also goes down into the planet. So it is underground. It will be massive. This is from Greycat. It's still in grey boxed, so they are developing it. Greycat is known of the tractor beams, armors, some vehicles, very industrial. But it's possible to rate these locations as an organization or as a group of players and maybe obtain blueprints from it for certain types of furniture or armors or maybe industrial parts that you need in your own base. So it will be purposeful also to go here. It's also possible, of course, to earn reputation and get blueprints that way. But if you are committing to an organization or a corporation, they show here in this picture, you will get rewards and perks
on specific items. And all of these rewards and perks you need to earn in the game. You cannot
You
just
get
buy
all sorts of stuff that you could put in your own base or your own home eventually. You have this clothing so that you can really be a part of the corporation.
Let's have a look at freight elevators
Maybe
and
also
hangars.
get out your own corporation.
I knew you'd be
getting
excited
out
for
your
this.
own liveries for your armors and your spaceships
I'd like
or
to show you a
vehicles.
short video to demonstrate how freight elevators will change how you view your hangars and
It
how you
all
use your
ties
hangars.
into this economic system, the quanta system. If you, for example, like to buy a ship, you will place an order at this manufacturer of ships, and the manufacturer will get out orders to other players or other corporations to collect resources to produce the materials that they need to build the eventual ship. So it's not like maybe if they are in stock or on inventory you can have it really quick, but otherwise you just need to wait a moment or a few days or even weeks so that they can produce this ship for you and you will get it eventually. And like this, if you like Tetris, this is also a game for you. Now it's just filling up your spaceship for another journey, working together, and it's without loading screens, guys and girls. It's such an experience. I played Starfield for a while, and I enjoyed it very much also, but it lacks the feeling or the scale of Star Citizen. Star Citizen is such a ramp up already in graphics, but also in going planet side, moving into space, going into these asteroid fields or maybe bases that you discover. It's really, yeah, it's a really good feeling that it is all without loading screens. You are in such an immersive state. It's really good. Also this, just driving around in your vehicles, driving around, switching out weapon components or even looting them from wrecks and sell them to earn money. Imagine that you are finding this spaceship that is doing biological research and that there are some crazy alien forms on board, and that you are coming on board in your protective suit to search for treasure and maybe salvaging the ship. Man, it will be a story of its own. So they do a really good job in feeling this game like on this big scale. It is really good. Really good. Also this, it was also mind-blowing. I hope they will achieve what they are putting out here and more, and I think they will do, because they already achieved almost everything with what they have set for the last 10 years. Look at this, it's just building your own home or your own base on a planet. You can choose to build it on a planet with a lot of protection, so it's low risk, also low reward. low reward in what you can get on the planet, like resources and that sort of stuff. You can have it like a medium risk, medium reward. So it will be more in the form of that the planet is owned by a corporation or by a clan or that sort of stuff. You need to pay taxes also to get your base going and to just may live on this spot. And of course you have high risk, high reward, and that will be also an experience. I think it's mostly suitable for sneaky players that are on a planet with a lot of highly volatile resources, or big organizations like guilds, so that they have 24/7 protection around this base with spaceships, with vehicles, with that sort of stuff, just to keep the base safe and not get raided by other clans or other players. So it's really massive. You have this vertical farms, you have I think hospitals, you have production facilities, you can repair, you can produce your own ships or vehicles in the future. So it will be also a very, very nice journey to experience, to get in the verse, live in this universe, building up in this universe, creating stories together, and that for just the price of $50 or $45, I think, at the moment. I think if it's going to launch, it will be much more expensive, and you don't need to buy the spaceships with real money. You can earn them in game as of now already, so you can experience it. So there's no pay to win or that sort of stuff. It will be all balanced out at the end, and at the end it's with full release. So now it's in alpha. When it's in beta, they will balance it also, and then of course move on to the release.
And then obviously with the Pioneer can do it all. Different types of power generators. There'll be some that are more cost-effective,
all sorts of
as
building
well as
types,
in different areas.
all sorts of
solar panels will not always work in darkness.
Vehicles that you can use to build your own
every now and then,
home.
And then batteries to store excess power. Then you've got producers, so things that will require the players to combine different resources
I
to
think,
produce new items.
Guys, girls, men, women, all the rusty pigeons like me,
anti-air,
I think this
anti-personnel,
will be
and
the
then shield
future for
generators.
MMO gaming.
And then the
I
big
think
one.
everybody has a chance to dive in right
Restart
now
development,
to get a
Q1.
good experience already. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the verse.